Hello, I'm Interim Assistant Registrar of Voters for San Bernardino County, and my name is Stephanie Shea. Thank you for joining us today. I'll be sharing details on voter education and the elections process, including what happens during the journey of your ballot. Today, we'll be covering an overview of the November 8th general election, including the journey of your ballot. We'll look at the chain of custody and understand why it's so important. We'll explain the ways of how the public can get involved in the elections process, and we'll also provide resources, websites, and links to elections-related information. In the 2022 general election, registered voters can cast a ballot for federal, state, county, city contests, school, county, and city measures, and statewide propositions. An important topic for any election is security and protecting your ballot. The ROV's priority is an accessible, fair, accurate, secure, and transparent election. We will show you our video on the journey of your ballot later in this presentation, and that explains the chain of custody and security measures taken by the ROV. The voting process is a collaborative one, with both the ROV and the voter having certain responsibilities. The voter registers to vote, the ROV confirms the voter file, the ROV mails the ballot, the voter reads the elections information and on the measures and the candidate statements, and votes on the ballot. The voter also signs the ballot envelope, returns it to the ROV through one of four ways. The ROV verifies the signature on the ballot envelope and tallies the vote. We have some important dates to highlight. The voter information guides were delivered to the USPS on October 6th. Ballots were delivered to the USPS between October 7th and 10th. Early voting began at the ROV on October 11th, and 4 other locations opened for early voting on November 1st. The voter registration deadline is October 24th, and Election Day is November 8th. The canvass begins the day after Election Day on November 9th, and the ROV certifies the election results by December 8th. Some of the tools that voters can utilize in the voting process is the voter information guide. The state provides their voter information guide, and the county provides one as well. The county VIG includes the sample ballot and candidate statements and information on local measures. The ROV website, sbcountyelections.com, offers a wealth of information for the public, such as frequently asked questions, locations of our mail ballot drop box locations, polling places, and also important dates. We also offer electronic versions of our voter information guide on our website. The VIG is available online now. We also offer the tools in other languages, including Korean, Spanish, Chinese, Tagalog, Thai, and Vietnamese. Voters have 4 ways to vote. The first is voting by mail. Postage is paid, and mailing through your ballot through the USPS is free. We also offer one of 76 drop box locations located across the county. You can check our website to find the location of these drop boxes. The third option is an early vote site. We have a total of 5 locations, with 4 additional locations opening in Victorville, Apple Valley, Joshua Tree, and Ontario on November 1st. Of course, we also offer 292 polling places this election, and they are open on Election Day. Regardless of how a voter chooses to return their ballot, the ROV makes sure it's processed. Let's take a look at this video and watch the journey of your ballot.
Ever wonder what happens to your mail ballot after you drop it off? Let's find out. Whether you drop your mail ballot off at a polling place, a drop box, or the post office, your ballot will be processed the same. Ballots are collected by ballot security teams that follow security protocols to ensure each ballot is securely transported to the Registrar of Voters' office. At the Registrar of Voters, the unique barcode and signature on the mail ballot envelope are scanned. Trained Registrar of Voters staff use this information to compare each voter's signature on the ballot envelope to the signature found on the voter's record. If the signatures compare, the envelope can be opened. However, if these signatures don't compare or there is no signature on the envelope, trained staff will place the ballot on hold. A letter is sent to the voter notifying them of the hold and the ways to resolve it. Only after the hold is resolved can the ballot envelope be opened. Once the ballot envelope is opened, the ballot is carefully removed because there is nothing on the ballot itself that identifies a specific voter Every vote remains confidential. The ballot is then counted using high-speed, accurate ballot scanners monitored by teams of 3. If the ballot scanner cannot read a vote, trained two-person teams working together will carefully review any markings that may have caused this. These trained teams ensure each voted ballot is counted according to vote counting standards set by the California Code of Regulations. After the ballots are counted, the Registrar of Voters certifies the results for San Bernardino County, and the election is officially over. Your mail ballot has completed its journey. Learn more about voting in San Bernardino County at sbcountyelections.com or call 909-387-8300. Your ballot, your vote, always secure.
The video shows that no matter whether a vote is cast at an early vote site, drop-off location, or at the post office, the ballot is processed the same way. As mentioned, vote-by-mail ballots were delivered to the post office between October 7th through 10th. Ballots must be postmarked by November 8th, Election Day. Ballots don't have any identifiable information on them. It's the envelopes that contain the voter's signature and a unique barcode that is scanned. We want to remind voters to sign their envelopes. We offer 76 drop box locations around the county, which is another way to cast your vote. These boxes are secure, constructed of 18-gauge heavy steel and bolted from the inside. They are located in areas with high public visibility, such as fire stations and libraries. Ballots are collected at regular intervals by trained teams of 2, and ballot boxes are sealed and locked. We offer 5 early vote sites for this election. They are located in San Bernardino at the ROV, at 777 East Rialto Avenue in San Bernardino, in Victorville, Apple Valley, Joshua Tree, and Ontario. Our 292 polling places are located throughout the county. Voters can track the status of their ballot using the Secretary of State's tool at where'smyballot.sos.ca.gov. We have a resolution if you can't find your ballot, you've moved, are stationed overseas, need accommodations, or can't find your polling place. Please visit our website at sbcountyelections.com for answers to these questions, forms, lookup tools, and important dates for the election. To emphasize the security of your ballot, we follow strict chain of custody procedures. The elections process is secure. We have trained teams of 2 collect ballots, and ballots are contained in sealed boxes that are logged and tracked through the process. And when counted, trained teams of 3 are present. When the ballots arrive at ROV, trained staff check that the seals are intact and the logs are reconciled with a pickup location. Ballots are loaded onto a sorting machine, as we saw in the video, and the voter signature is scanned, and the trained staff compares voter signatures with what is found on the voter record. If the signature compares, the ballot travels through the next part of the process to be counted by trained teams of 3 using high-speed scanners. In this process, if an issue is identified with a signature, the ballot is placed on hold. That's what we saw in the video. We notify the voter of the issue and the ways to resolve it. When the ballot is scanned for counting, if the scanner cannot determine the voter's intent, trained teams of 2 review that ballot. After all ballots are counted, they're placed back into the box, they're resealed, logged, and archived. Speaking again to the security of the process, we have cameras monitoring the process at all times, 24/7. We also offer opportunities to the public to view the process, which we'll discuss in more detail in the next slide. As discussed previously, the public can observe our process. The schedule is listed on our website, sbcountyelections.com, and we also list the observable activities. There's also a way for poll workers to volunteer and work on our polling place sites, and we encourage the public to do this. We offer a few types of roles for poll workers to include clerks, assistant supervisors, and supervisors. Poll workers need to be at least 18 years of age and registered voters. We pay stipends, and we also pay for training for these poll workers. Students also have the opportunity to volunteer as a poll worker. Students need to be in good academic standing and 16 years of age. Students can also earn a stipend and participate in the elections process through this opportunity. We've shared a lot of information today, and if you have any questions, there are resources available. The Secretary of State offers their website at www.sos.ca.gov, and they also offer the ballot tracking tool, where'smyballot.sos.ca.gov. The Registrar of Voters website is also available at www.sbcountyelections.com. On our website, we offer forms, information on polling places, mailed ballot drop box location, early vote sites, locations and hours. We also offer information on voter information guide that can be accessed online, as well as links to other resources and the application for a poll worker opportunity. The ROV is also available by phone at 909-387-8300 or by email. Thank you for joining us today. This concludes our presentation.